Early morning, early morning. This is a time I usually don't go live, but I know a couple months back I was choosing Mondays early in the morning to go live. So hopefully, people that actually get notifications for the live broadcast get the notifications, and those that didn't happen to catch it, you're hopefully catching a replay, and hopefully, we have some people fall into the particular chat room to add to this particular freestyle. Freestyle means we talk about whatever is within your mental mind space, and we can go from there. So hopefully, notifications get sent out, and we can begin the dialogue. Other than that, location I'm at, the sun's shining, and everything is copacetic. Hopefully, wherever you're located on the realm of planet Earth, everything is going well without too many issues. So who's happening to fall into the particular chat? Hopefully, like I said, you're getting notifications, and you're able to comment. But I know now in today's time, it's not like I even say 2010 where what's going on, Will? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm glad you done fell in. I know we were supposed to do the 18, but you know how life does it. Sometimes we get caught up doing some other things, and we don't happen to carry out what we kind of planned on carrying out. But I'm glad that last video that we had that podcast we did, it finally uploaded. It didn't have no errors. I won't say no errors, but it finally uploaded. Because at that particular time that night, it would not go up. And it actually booted us off the actual live stream. Yeah, so man, I'm just probably I say around 11 something. I'm gonna have to well, I don't plan to be on that long, but I know I gotta make sure this contractor does what I need him to do for some little lightweight projects I got going around on my humble abode. But other than that, hopefully you can finish up with that, and then I can get to the rest of my day. So what you out making moves on doing your hustle thing, Will? Early in the morning. I know that's kind of the best time to catch you is in the morning time. So crazy. It's like they know who comes in. It's like, okay, we're not gonna send out notifications to these people. But these people, we can't deny them, getting a notification. But everybody else will deny. Oh, hit your line. Okay, hold up a second. Let me get it going. What up, Will?
Man, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Yeah. See you had it early this morning, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing, but just chilling. I'm doing a little babysitting this morning. I got my niece, so I'm gonna be at the house for a little while until she get off work or whatever.
Right.
Yep.
Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong
how
with that.
everybody doing?
I'm doing fine, doing fine, doing fine.
Yeah. See, you say you had your contractors over there still doing some work around the house.
Yeah,
Uh,
I got him. In my entryway, my walls kind of messed up because I had some water damage from where my roof's joint at. So he's gonna handle the roof issue and then he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna redo this wall that's done been damaged from water damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a job, I tell you that.
Right.
That mother is a job. Like, how you the weather doing up there? I heard you say it's sunny. It's warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, let me check right now. I mean it's clear outside. The temperature right now currently is 31 degrees.
Yeah. Hey, that's still cold, Rick.
Shoo. What it could be, that I appreciate 31. It could be below 31. Shoot.
Golly. Yeah, it's 62 degrees, my man. Right
You
now, like dang, it ain't get too cold last night. All these past few days, it ain't really been getting too cold.
mm.
I think it's starting to ease on up out of here, man. Probably starting to head to some warmer days.
Now let me see if I'm saying his name right. Is it Delano Tay 100? He said top of it, family.
Yeah, Delonte.
Delante. Okay.
Yeah. What's going on, Delonte? So you came in. Yeah, I was surprised. I just got the notification. I said, "Oh, we going at it this morning. Let me go ahead and say something."
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, man, we didn't go on. Let me just, try to go on for a little bit on a Monday like I used to be doing.
Yeah. I usually catch you when you do it in the morning time. Most of the time, once you come on,
Huh.
I'd be like, I get the notifications or something. Come in and say something.
Huh.
And if not, I just be listening sometimes. But yeah, you ain't did, man, in a minute on a Monday.
Yeah, it's been a coon's age since I done did something like that.
You might can get somebody in, or they might be on the clock, or they might be just listening, or they'll
Right.
start, they'll start coming in once they get the notifications, though. So.
Right. Yeah, too,
Mm-hmm.
and it also depends on how long I be on, because I know if it's short, then they'll send a notification as soon as I go off. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now me and you both know you can't say certain things now because they'll react and try to sabotage the whole whoop if you say
Mm-hmm.
certain words.
Right. Yeah. I guess we got to tone it down a little bit.
Right, man. And what it was, we really didn't even say anything. It was like, you know what? Uh, I think it's time to wrap it up. As soon as I mentioned something like that, that's when it went haywire.
Dang. Yep. Sure did. They went to acting a fool on us.
Mm-hmm.
They cut us off like the other night when they cut us off and
Yeah, 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 yeah. The other night they straight hung up on you. Now that was
yeah.
something in itself right there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was crazy. They like when we had got off the phone the last time we did that with that what's going on when it kept spinning on us.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes after you had hung up, it started playing. So I got a chance to go back and listen to some of the replay.
Mm.
And I didn't listen to all of it that night, but that next morning I did.
Mm.
And I see what they cut us off at towards the last probably the last 15, 20 minutes of that conversation we lost.
Mm.
And I was like, dang, we was talking about something, and then it just went out. That's when it started cropping and all that. But when it went up for the post or whatever, it didn't post all of it. So that let me know that somebody got a hand in trying to control something.
Yeah, like okay, they're saying this, cut that part out, cut this out, and then we'll just blame it on technical issues and things.
Mm-hmm. Cause that crop circle not supposed to be doing that.
No.
Not supposed to do that at all unless in your phone, unless you out of range or something like that, maybe or your internet slow or something like that, maybe. But these days, nah, it shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Unless somebody controlling, that's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what that is. So we like being monitored.
Right.
And I know for a fact, like we did the other day, as soon as I said that word, and the call just dropped. Like, as soon as I said it, like, dang.
Right. And the thing is, the first time when we, or not the first time, but before the night before that we did it, I was at a different location with a different whole totally different Wi-Fi. So it can't be like, well, it's your Wi-Fi. No, I was on a different Wi-Fi and y'all did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the technology they got with these phones nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you might get a little problem with the Wi-Fi or something like that. But now, man, they got everything top speed, high speed internet, and Wi-Fi. It's gonna supposed to crop like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now my phone, like, now I had like I said a few years back when I had a shitty cell phone, provider or whatever service, whatever, it'll do that sometime. And when it comes time for me to pay my bill or whatever, and it started buffering or whatever,
Yeah.
but it don't do that no more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That problem in a good little while. So it just goes to show you that somebody is trying to control it, the narrative or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
On certain things being put out there, or certain things being said, or So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to post up the hotline number, see if anybody hit it. Let me see.
Let me see if I can get on the. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I just seen you post the hotline as soon as I jump back on the track. So yeah, the hotline is open, anybody.
Right.
To anybody and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Right.
Probably nobody came in or tuned in yet, but if they catch the replay, they'll get it.
Yeah, and what's so crazy, I don't even blame the people no more because they ain't the ones that control it. They only look to see if they get a notification. If they don't get a notification, they can't, log in. So if you just happen to be on, like I said, if you just happen to be on YouTube or something like that, some people do get notifications. Some people don't, so they pick and choose because they know, okay, if this person comes in, we know he might start, depending on how we monitor, their program, they always come in or have something to say. We don't want those people in here or something like that.
Yeah. It's always a way that they try to deflect us and keep us from doing what need to be done or saying what need to be said. So
right,
people. I think I'm not glad that they doing that, but it's at least exposing their hand.
Yeah, it is. It's a backhanded way of exposing how they're doing it because they said, I want to say during this, how the stock's been going up and down. Google's lost like trillions. Okay, so if they lost trillions and they're still operating, just think how much money they do have, much resources they do have. So you can't tell me, we're only able to have so many people in this particular live stream. You wrong. You're able to deter it that much.
Right. Reek, let me ask you a question. Do you think, it might sound funny or crazy, or I might be going too deep or whatever, but what you think about that coronavirus thing, man? How they keep trying to, I know it's supposed to be spreading and this and that, and what you think about that?
I think it's programming. It's just like any other program, like it's been around. Like I was just talking about this with my uncle. Remember back when it was swine flu and H1N1? It's all like that. It's to get people all in a pandemic and then all nervous and buying certain things that they don't really need to buy. People die from the flu and from pneumonia every single day. And if people really do their research, remember when all they were talking about all the things after 9/11 and the people in caves were supposed to be the big boogeymen doing stuff around the world or whatever. Anthrax been sent and all that kind of stuff. Well, if you look up where anthrax comes from, is made from the military. So come on.
Like you said, all these diseases and stuff got patents to them, so it's got to be, like you said, created in the laboratory.
Right.
And when I be thinking, like, see, I feel the same way you do, but I don't want to get your confirmation on it because I ain't want to feel crazy. Because like when you try to explain to somebody else or a family member or whatever, sometimes people get in the, they, oh, you going too far. It ain't that. Or just, you know what I mean?
Right.
And man, you got to take time and just look at everything that's going on right now. And how many times they keep bringing that word up, and then these, certain cities and counties or states or whatever, they got the word corona in it, and you know what I'm saying. They keep on trying to. I just see so many signs and symbols that's leading to that. That's coming out behind just because of that coronavirus.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the corona, corona, some part of Texas or whatever. Some shit happened down there.
Mm.
And then another part that was called like Corona, another state, something happened down there. And I'm like, why they keep on pushing that word, you know what I'm saying, through the system like that? Like,
Yeah. It's like a trigger. Like, oh, every
mm-hmm,
time you hear it, you're gonna be triggered. Like, oh no, is this? No, I ain't scared of none of that.
mm-hmm. And that's what I was trying to say. I said, man, look, I'm not going to be trying to run around here and be in no mass hysteria about, no coronavirus or no kind of virus because, whatever gonna happen anyway. You can't protect yourself from it, but I mean, I don't see where it's gonna be a need to where they. I know it's designed to try to, you know what I'm saying, probably swipe so many people off the earth or whatever like that. But I ain't the one that's scared and gonna be trying to be, you know what I'm saying, overprotective about, something that's gonna essentially pass by.
Right.
It'll be another next month. They won't be talking about it no more. You know what I mean?
Right. It'll be something else. On to the next
It'll
thing.
be something else. So they create all this stuff and they put it out there, and then they get the people in the mass hysteria. You know what I'm saying? They get the moving and running and trying to do this. Look at how all this stuff's tied into the stock market and like you said, Google and all that stuff. How they losing trillions of dollars and all that. But at the same time, when you looking at that, it's just like they want you to know certain stuff. They telling you that because you know what I'm saying, something else that's behind that they might be building that.
Right.
They might not be losing no money at all.
It's right. I look at it like this. It's the left shoe done drop. When's the right one gonna drop?
Mm-hmm. See, they saying that the stock market and all that being held up, people can't order stuff from out of town and from out of country and all that stuff because of the coronavirus and all that. So it's had an effect on the stock market, but I still believe and think that it's controlled. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And think about it like this. Oh, makes people be fearful of all the stuff coming out of China because of coronavirus. Well, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of our goods come from China. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's a backhanded way of saying buy America. I mean, we know that already, but if they mark up the price so crazy, you're gonna go to the lowest price. They don't want people to, basically manage their money and be more thrifty in how they spend it. No, no, let's knock this market out by saying, it's viruses over there, so people be scared to spend with them. Since
Mm-hmm.
China dominates the market essentially. We're number two now. We ain't number one
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah, this is like China, you know what I'm saying? See, when they first started out trading with, with China and stuff like that, it was only them. And now you got the internet, you got anybody can go order stuff from offline and China and all these different places. Now they trying to control that. They don't want everybody doing that.
Right.
So it was all good as long as they can do it. You know what I mean? Because they can get the product for cheap and then sell it to you for.
Call from James.
Something like that, and they don't like that issue.
Right.
So I just believe it's all a big hoax. I ain't saying people ain't dying from it or nothing like that, but I do believe it's a experimental laboratory thing.
Right. Now let me say this. Will James done joined the call. What's going on, James?
What's up, James?
Man, I'm telling you, man, I just tapped in, man. I finally getting my notifications and shit. I'm off today, so I got time to listen to the conversation, man. Great combo, man, because I work in a grocery store, you know what I mean? So I see everybody getting like the disinfectant wipes and the bleach.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have them shits in stock, because the truck come only like one time. So
Oh.
then it takes because they have to come from another state with the load.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I work in the stock area, in the aisle area of this grocery store. So I see everything. So I see what people getting and buying. And they buying up all the wipes, like 3 bottles, 4 bottles at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So I previously went to the hospital too because I had to pay a bill and like people getting all the masks and shit. They even stealing the masks now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yep, I've been seeing people around here with masks on, starting to buy them masks
That
and put
shit,
them on.
that shit don't prevent. That shit don't prevent anything, yo. It's just
Nah,
they just doing that. They just doing that just to. I don't know, man. However, they mind play tricks on you. Like
mm,
with you know what Scarface said, your mind playing tricks on
mm. They want people to be in the state of paranoia, man. And like I said, the state of mass hysteria, like something really gonna, happen to everybody when it's not. I ain't saying that nobody ain't died from. 'Cause I know people have. They got cases where people have died from that. But at the same time, who created this? That's what I was trying to, what I'm saying. This
you. Yeah,
created.
man. It's like when you it's like you have to be one with harmony. You have to be two with self. So if you creating mad destructions, because like they promoting that China is all of this good stuff or whatever that they big in industry. They well, which they are. You know what I mean? But come on, man, there ain't no trees there. There ain't no living things
Right.
there. Really, it's like they're freaking. When you go there, when you get a passport, actually go there, you see they water is freaking polluted. You see nothing but
Mm-hmm.
trash everywhere. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So this is what happens when you fuck with nature. When you're not one with nature. When you destroying up shit. And me, you know what I'm saying, being red pill, um, this shit just remind me of the crack epidemic, man. This is this chemical warfare. What goes around comes around. Nobody didn't help us in the crack epidemic. You know what I'm saying? So why should I give
Mm-hmm.
a fuck what's going on over there? You know what I'm saying? Why we need
Right.
jobs here. We
Mm-hmm.
need jobs here. There's other people getting our jobs, getting our rewards, while we blood sweating for minimum wage, man, crumbs to none. But we still gotta. They always tell us to get over it. Every race tell us to get over it when we talking about slavery. So now we
Mm-hmm.
shit popping off. How come we can't tell them to get over it? You
Right.
feel me? So
That's
that's
what.
why I'm giving it up. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. You feel me? I know we got the platform. There's certain words, whatever
Mm-hmm.
that I can't use, but
Think about it
my
like this,
mind
James.
is
James, let me
like,
let me let,
everybody got to
James,
open their
James,
shit.
James, 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 James. Let me stop you like right there before you go on, because I know you're getting heated. Go get in the mind
You
state.
already know,
Get
Reek.
get in the mind state of Minister Farrakhan, where it's like he's giving it to him without cussing at him, because that's how they hit my channel. Is like, oh, it's too many swears, so now we're
Right,
gonna
right,
try to
right,
flag
right,
it.
right,
So
right,
so
right.
so direct it
Nah,
like the Minister Farrakhan would direct it, but still giving them truth.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even watched the Faircon video though. I don't even know.
No, I'm just saying how he talks, like how he
Yeah.
conveys without cursing. I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I smell you, man. I you know what I mean. Part and soul, part and soul. But yeah, man. Like when you get into like the spirituality of things, when you start talking about harmony and um human eyes and parasites and all of this goes to show you that it's something that's transmitted through not having a great spirit about yourself. This is something that was created maybe by an entity or maybe by a human who really knows, but it's manifesting and is just showing you it's showing you in real time of like what to do and what not to do, man. Like if you believe in the Bible, if you believe in whatever you believe in, man, it's just showing you in real time, man, what you need to do, man. Because it's been written, man, and it's been written in many books, man, and people just not paying attention. I guess you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
It's,
I, I,
it's been
I,
written
I,
by Nostradamus. It's been written by a multitude of people, bro.
I mean, I can agree to a certain extent, but you know, I don't want to be the one to say that's like you said, it's been written or whatever, and people have wrote about it. But at the same time, these people got patents on this stuff, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't nothing like something that nature created or nothing like that. This is man made. You know what I'm saying? Like any other disease or whatever has been man made, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can go out and do you can go out and do your
What
research.
about the plague? How about the plague that happened in Rome? You know what I'm saying? There's plagues that happen in multitudes of countries.
Yeah.
Even way, 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 way back in the biblical days, there's things that came through and everything had to get flushed out. That is like the ecosystem, bro.
Yeah, but
The
think about it like
world
this, James.
made
Remember when the
by the
Pilgrims came
wrong
here.
by the wrong.
remember when the Pilgrims came here and they gave the Indians blankets? They knew those blankets had smallpox, and their
That's crazy.
systems wasn't able to combat that.
Mm-hmm. And we got to think too, but even before, like I said, even back in those days, you still had people that was fighting and using evil, you know what I'm saying, and using stuff on, you know what I'm saying, well, whatever you want to call it. They was using all kind of stuff like that to put on people and kill people and stuff. So I mean, I understand what you're saying. That the God sees everything overall. You know what I'm saying? He created, he sees everything overall. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the, go ahead.
Talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? There's actually more than 10 commandments. There's actually 300 and something commandments.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too.
And they changed it. They changed it because they softened it up because people couldn't follow the original commandments. So let's keep it real, man. Like, I go to church, I got baptized, I got my video up on my YouTube channel and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And I go to Sunday school like every day. And like they soften it up, bro. That's why he only break it. That's why they quote unquote broke it down to only 10. It's actually 300 and plus commandments that you really have to follow.
Yeah. I still think it's man-made. I still think it's, you know what I'm saying? I know, like I said, we got God over everything, but at the same time, you got Satan too. You got the devil doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to destroy, steal, kill, and destroy. So looking at it in biblical terms, you can't say it like that, but at the same time, these people, man, they wicked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm just looking at it like that, and they always, it's too much of predictive programming going on. It's way too much of that. And it's like if you can't see that, then it's a problem that people can't see predictive programming.
Right.
Even when they first started with the with the TVs and stuff like that, they were trying to control you, mind control and stuff like that. So it's just it's crazy. It can get deep, man.
It ain't too much of craziness. It's like you about to see new billionaires. You about to see new billionaires come out the woodwork now because when there's tragedy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, someone's profiting off of that in the background.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. It's still like being controlled because like with this outbreak or whatever it is they got going on, think about how many people gonna get paid off of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just off of people getting getting sick and dying, and then even people getting emotional and going out spending their money, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you supposed to believe in, you know what I'm saying, God or Lord Jesus or whoever, you know what I mean, then if you covered in the blood already, you shouldn't have to worry about that.
Right.
So why people worrying about what man trying to do to destroy us? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to have that protection of God or whatever, So
people, you gotta understand, man. We've been programmed for so long, even though that people do go to church, but people are still. It's still contrast to the programming because they.
Yeah, the programming, but you said.
So it's like subconsciously, it's like it's still stuck in your mind to do like regular things every day or be scared of something. You know what I mean?
But see, church is. I ain't trying to talk down on the number. See, church is a part of programming too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's programming you to believe us. It's programming you to believe a certain faith or believe a certain, religion or whatever. When actually, you don't know the truth. We just being programmed and being taught that, and you go on and you believe it.
Well, yeah, like everybody talk.
We still don't know. We still don't know who even probably wrote the Bible or came up with the Bible or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because it's been translated so many different times.
Yeah, then people who do right and authorize and right, they like you said, they translate it, they put whatever they want to put in and take whatever they want to take out or whatever. But I ain't saying, I ain't got nothing against it or nothing, but it's still somebody wrote that, man. I don't think that the creator, he took his time and sat down and wrote no book. I I think that you know what I'm saying. The God has got to be in you, in us.
Right.
You know, the spirit. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the main thing because
this thing was inspired by, you know what I'm saying, inspired by, you know, God, written by man.
Yeah,
so that's the way man interprets.
Back then in the good old days, like you had powerful people who like talk like how we talking and like came up with like masterful ideas and shared information. Like that's how you become like strong. Like a scientist may talk to a sculptor or a philosopher may talk to a guy that know how to he not a build or he a teacher or he a gunsmith or whatever. You know what I mean? So like these powerful brothers sat around and collaborated and talked. But we lost that art. We lost that art of communication with each other to learn more information because I don't know everything. You may know something that I don't know. You may be a master craftsman. You may be a master mortician or whatever the case may be. But I don't know your job. I'm a white belt in your field. You are a black belt. So
right,
I
but
need to get out of my stupidity
James,
and learn from you. Hello?
James, listen, think about it like this. Okay, say just like you said, you, me, and Will, we're all talking about, what we want to be put in this book. Say we're the ones that's, commissioning to get this book written. Well, look at it like we're the winners. It's people that want to do it, but we're the victors. We're the ones that won out over them. So it's like we ain't taking nothing what they say to be put in this book. We're the ones that are gonna write this because we feel what we have to say is gonna be contributing, not them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're the victors.
Yep.
They're the losers.
Right. Yep. That's deep, bro. That's deep.
This whole thing is just, to me, it's over exaggerated. To me, it is.
Right, right.
Far as like this, far as like, you know what I'm saying, trying to, it's just like, it's too many, how am I trying to say? It's too many questions out there, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, we got so many errors pointing at, you know what I'm saying, that is controlled, it's been created by somebody.
Yeah, it's an actual patent number. Matter of fact, if you go through where I post my affirmations at, I actually posted the number of the patent number for it and everything. Like I said, it been alternative media where people show if you pick up an old Lysol can, it'll show human coronavirus right on there. So they've been had this. They just now dropping it out now in 2020. You know, man.
I even went back to that. I even went to your boy channel the other day, Hubbard, Zachary Hubbard channel the other day, and see what he had to say about it, man. And he was, man, he just keep linking stuff to he putting everything together like a puzzle, man. It just makes so much sense to me, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like he was saying, that, and then the COVID incidents, and then with the corona being connected to all that junk what he had going on, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's just a high fluid of emotions, like everybody, just it's something to give and steer your energy towards something they can take from you. It seems like it.
Right.
You could be right by saying an entity or whatever, but whatever stirred this stuff up, this thing up, it's drawing energy.
Right. Because think where you go. Okay, you go to the gas station. Now the gas pumps got TVs on it. You're pumping your gas. Oh, they're talking about this virus. Okay, you go to the bank. You're going to get some money out the bank. They got TVs up in there. Oh, yeah, and they said this virus. You be in a grocery store. Oh, yeah, and maybe you should update your shots because, we got these new viruses passing, or you're turning on the radio. Just turn it on, or you're in a business or something. Yes, and they're saying more about this virus, the stocks. And I'm like, why is it everywhere you go, you're hearing it? You be on social media, and there'll be someone talking about it within a social media post. I'm like, dang it, it's everywhere.
It might not even be the, you know what I'm saying? They might not even say the coronavirus or whatever, but if you start paying attention, that word corona just keep pulling up for some reason.
Right.
It ain't not even be nothing connected to the virus, but why they using that name so much all of a sudden, man? You can go on certain YouTube channels or whatever, and they might not say nothing about coronavirus, but they gonna mention that word corona, like, you know what I'm saying? it's a what they call it a trigger word. Like you said, a
Right.
trigger
It's a
word.
trigger word. Cause think about it like this. Okay, they're saying this and they're saying there's so many deaths or whatever. But let someone else come up there like, well, why can't we say how many people die from pneumonia? Within so many years, or they'll be no, no, we don't want to talk about it. Why? Because they die from that every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
too makes like too much sense. We want people to be scared about something that they don't know about. They don't heard about pneumonia or the flu or the cold turning into something else or no, we got this thing where we're profiting off of.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get one thing out, yo. Let me touch that flu thing because you from different states to states, right? You have a lot of people that's taking their kids out of school. Now they're home training their school. This is my thought. This is my theory, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put it out there. I think because there's a fluctuation of parents taking their school, I mean their kids out of schools and homeschooling their kids, and not a lot of people is taking the flu shot. So they're probably creating this virus so they could get their, you know what I mean, their medication or their stats up. You know what I mean? They're buying
Yeah,
all
but
these
when I'm
medications and products and stuff. That is my theory, yo, because I look outside the box. You know what I'm saying?
it was something that you said I wanted to
It's all
respond
about
to.
making money at the end of the day. So you got to touch every avenue.
Now
Okay.
James, let me say this, James. If you're listening, listen to your phone. Don't listen to like your device because it's like it's delayed. So when we're trying to respond to you, you're still talking. So listen to your phone and not your device. So then you'll be able to be able to stop or hear what when Will or me intervene. But what were you saying, Will? Which part did you want to respond to? What James had said?
I kind of lost my train of thought. I know you were saying something about the niggas pulling the kids out of school or something. I was gonna say something, but I guess it just went through. It'll come back to me. I guess I lost my train of thought for a minute.
Let me try to. Okay, so you're saying. Let me see if I could jog it back. So you think it's something where okay, with them pulling the kids out of school, did that make you think of like um that's causing like since like James
Oh
said,
yeah, the flu shot. We were saying about the flu shot about the kids not taking their flu shot.
yeah,
You know, I don't take the flu shots. I never had my kids taking no flu shots, and they turned out to be okay, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to force that stuff on you, but you gotta have a flu shot and an immunization shot and all that. But then they actually injecting that virus in you to try to counteract and fight against them that you ain't even got. So why would I take the flu shot and I don't even have the flu? But before I can even get the flu, I gotta get a shot. You know what I'm saying? It's been known cases where people that took the flu shot and actually got worse off than what they would have had. They would have had to just not took the shot.
right,
You know what I mean? So that flu shot to me, it ain't nothing like a hoax to me, man. Cause before they even had flu shots, people still living and getting flu or whatever and getting over it. Whatever happened to taking the home remedy?
right,
You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to the old school medicine that we used to take back? You know what I'm saying? When your folks use some lemon and hook it up with a little shot of gin or whatever they do to make you little, you know what I'm saying? To make whatever it is, make your cold or fever, whatever it is, go away. Down here, man, if I get sick, which I ain't, God forbid or whatever, I ain't been sick, man, and shit, I can't even remember, probably since '07 or '08, boy. I ain't had a cold, a headache, or none of that junk, man. I mean, I thank God or whatever, but at the same time, even when I was getting sick and I did have a flu, we made our own medicine down here. We got the pine straw and the peppermint, and you know what I'm saying? We brewed it up and hooked up our own medicine, man. So, I don't see why it's so important that people just got to run out there and get a flu shot to protect themselves from something when you opening your body up to something.
right. But see that they want your body open up to something so health professionals can
Right.
profit off of that. They're
Yeah.
not making a profit off of home remedies because people self-medicating. We're not making a profit off of that. We need something to get people to come into these places that are deemed to help you and
Mm-hmm.
heal you.
Yeah,
When
these over counter and behind the counter medicines and all that stuff. People didn't need all that back in the day. So why is the pharmaceutical industry so big now, making people sick? You know what I mean? Because they ain't healing nobody.
Right.
Everybody that they interact with or whatever, they take this and you'll feel better, or take this and that, and then 3 or 4 months later, it's on TV. They doing a recall, a lawsuit, and all that kind of junk. So it's like, to me, that with that, it's just. Oh, it's just crazy, man. I ain't saying it's crazy, like, it's too many questions out there, you know.
Yeah,
Too
too
much
many questions to just be like, okay, I'm just taking their stock word for it. No, I got to research just like you research how
Mm-hmm.
people are going to react to this when they want to question it. Like we got to put up so many things where they can't question it. The scare tactic is so big you don't want to question it. No, how I look at it, we come from the inner city. I don't seen people get gunned down and things like that. I mean, that to me that should be more shell shocking than, oh well, this person said on the news that I should be scared. No, I ain't scared of none of that.
That's right.
That's propaganda.
That's what I'm getting at. Propaganda, predictive programming, and propaganda. It's just like when certain jobs certain jobs you might be on. You say you get hired on a certain job or whatever. Like, especially if you're working for a hospital like I do. Sometimes they want you to take a flu shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't take one.
Hmm.
But for the most part of it, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like in the contract where you gotta take a flu shot before you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's just like it's like somebody pushing their agenda, or forcing you to do something that you don't want to do, but and they dangling the job over your head.
Right.
You can't get this job if you a felon, or if you. It don't matter. If I'm scared at this job and got a trade and I'm good at what I'm doing, it shouldn't matter because I'm a felon. Give me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know. So I mean, it's just the whole thing. It's just got people that's, you know what I'm saying, with these emotions and feelings and all that high energy. It's got the energy level going somewhere that, where it shouldn't be going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just my public opinion on it. I ain't scared of the coronavirus. I ain't scared of none of that shit that they try to put on us.
Right.
I know one thing, man. I'ma live and I'ma die.
That's
You know.
true.
So all this other stuff in between, they want you to be paranoid. Oh, go buy this. It's just like almost when those hurricane season hit. It's the same thing every year.
Right.
Rush out, buy generators, rush out and buy all the gas you can buy, and buy all your canned goods and all that, and then a damn storm don't even hit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be as bad as they say it's going to be, or it might do hit, but at the same time, it's raising your level of energy up to do something that's, you know what I'm saying, almost like that you wouldn't really do.
Right.
You bending your wheel for something that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a way of forcing your hand to do something. Like we know you're sitting on some type of money, but how can we get these people out of their money and spending it the way we want it to benefit our people?
It's tax season, people getting money, but you know what I'm saying? Now all this stuff coming up, and then look 3-4 months later on down the line, well, Christmas time or whatever comes, it's gonna be the same thing again, where people got to rush out to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Christmas time and all that. Then what is it? Black Friday
Yeah,
and all
Black
that.
Friday. Yep.
It's just so much going on, man. It's just putting your in, just taking all the energy you got. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Put all our into certain things, and I like the COVID situation. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead or whatever. But look at the people. Look at how many people got emotionally upset and pulled down, and sad, and what I'm saying, all these mixed emotions going on, and then you got the Gayle Kings and the Oprahs of the world to keep on, throwing salt on the damn open wound, and then this year alone, we ain't had a break yet, man.
Yeah, and we're only into the third month.
Every day we ain't had a break. We ain't had every day. It's up. They pushing that shit every day, man.
Right.
So I just want people to be aware and stay woke and don't be so gullible and trying to, what I'm saying, think that whatever the media say or whatever that's truly what it is. And, that people get paid off of propaganda, man.
Right.
Keeping people sick. Ain't no money in the healing people, the money in the sick. So if you can keep somebody sick, that's money that people can get ready to make. You know what I mean?
Right. And look at it like this. This is how I know because I done interviewed enough people. You get to talking real with any of them people about what do you feel about this, they'll clam up. They're scared that they'll be um
blackballed or whatever.
not so much black, well, yeah, blackball, but like I'm going against my signed contract not to say anything like this because
Right. Yeah,
so
they say, yeah, they been, they, yeah, they, it's all, it is like they up on that gag order. They
right,
gag you. Well, they know, see, a lot of celebrities and people, they know stuff, but they ain't allowed to talk about it. You
right,
know what I'm saying? That's how they able to get ahead and know so much about, you know what I'm saying, what's going to happen before people start knowing about it because, you know, they already know about what's going to take place, but they got to be quiet.
right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you up under that gag order, man, people get paid millions of dollars or whatever, or however much money it is, just to be quiet and not and dodge certain issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing in politics when you start talking about putting someone on the team for black people and black people only, specifically black people only. No politician want to go at that conversation direct because it's in their contract or they being gagged. They're
Yep.
like gag order where they can't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's a major issue and this and that, but I ain't allowed to talk about that. So you know, I got to include that word, that small three-letter word, man, and say all people.
All the people.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like that, man. You know, people getting paid to keep their mouth closed, and that's gatekeeping too. You
Right.
know what
That
I'm
means
saying?
I can't trust you. If I ask you a question and you dance around it and don't say nothing, then that's telling me that you have knowledge, but you don't want to, divulge it to the mass public. But you'll talk about all this shit that don't mean nothing. No.
Right. So that is live and real, and that's where a lot of stuff go on, you know. And people, I know sometimes the people in them, you know, hierarchy, like I say, celebrities or whatever, they a lot of them know stuff that's gonna happen, man. They ain't gonna tell us because they getting their money,
Right.
you know. If something broke out right now, to where like I guess you can say it, uh, uh, a race ride or a race war or something broke out right now, they got places where they can go hide and go on the ground and you know what I'm saying. They can create stuff like you know what I'm saying. They can go hide and the people out here, you know what I'm saying. We have to be the one that suffer through this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a storm coming, a real bad storm coming, and everybody can't move. Everybody ain't got the money. But these folks got the money to go hide and bunker down and
Right.
do all. You know what I mean? And you know, so it's just it's like they know what's going on. A lot of them know what's going on. They being paid the hush, not talk about it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
to keep their family and keep they stuff together.
They spit on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still people struggling too, man. In 2020, everybody ain't got money like they're trying to say.
But once you do
You know what I'm saying? They giving us that by you know what I'm saying, according to how much we spend. You know what I'm saying? They don't got nothing to do with it. We still struggling, man.
oh yeah,
You know, people still spending their money.
above their means also as well.
Yeah, some people are, some are, but not everybody though.
Right, and that goes back to the programming. They try to market stuff. Oh, you need this, you need that. Don't buy into everything that they're perpetuating and selling. It's all based on selling. It's all based on someone getting your revenues so it increase their wealth and decrease your living situation. Because think about it like this. I was talking with this guy. He comes in this place where I buy things for my car and stuff, and he was saying, just think, you go buy some jewelry, and the jury's at like $5,000, but say you know they appraise it at 5,000. But if you ask them, like, well, how much will you give me for it if you're trying to sell it? They're gonna say some low number because they
Right.
they want they're saying, ooh, look, it's really worth all this because you're on the tip of buying it. But if you're on the tip of selling it, no, they don't want to give you that the amount that is really worth. They're gonna give you like a quarter of what it's worth.
So it's all in the game, man. It's just I ain't gonna keep on. I said this many times. I ain't gonna keep putting my hands off into some stuff like certain stuff like what's going on, man. Cause I see what it's designed to do, and I can see what people trying to do. You know what I mean behind the scenes, and I don't want to get the wool put over my eyes.
Right.
I want people to wake up and see what's going on. You know, like you said, they crack epidemic, and when they put that crack out here, man, start messing a lot of our families and stuff up. Now the shoe on the other foot where they got opioid crisis and all that. But see, them people they ain't getting locked up for going to prison, but behind opioids, they going to rehab. And, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They ain't getting the same treatment that we got. So I don't feel sorry for them.
I don't either.
Ain't nobody being treated like us on this earth, man. As black people, man, we get treated so fucking bad, and every other race wants to just step on our fucking back every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and keep us held down in position. And every time we say something, we can't speak. We got to. Why do certain people? Well, other races when they go on their platforms, if they able to say anything they want to say, they don't get flagged. You know what I'm saying? They can say all kind of stuff and all kind of, stuff, and they don't get flagged at all. The
Right.
minute somebody melanated try to say something or have some kind of truth to speak or whatever, he shouldn't have said that. He got flagged. Now you know what I mean? It's like you being scared to speak or being told what to say.
Right. And they say, oh, so free speech and everything, but if it was truly free, it wouldn't be no differences in those same points. If they're both the
Right.
same, it shouldn't be no difference in them.
Right. And then I guess freedom of speech ain't really never hurt nobody. It ain't never nothing wrong with freedom of speech. But I guess it's what you saying, and then the people that know that they done you wrong for so many years and done all this shit too, they want to be quiet and not talk about it.
Right.
And keep while you still, you know what I'm saying, got your foot on our backs and our necks and shit, you want to still turn the other cheek and still be limited to what we can say and what we can do. You know. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
You still there? You still there, James? James.
Yeah, man, I'm right here, man. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm just soaking up this game.
Yeah. Yeah. All three of us in the line, we see things different, but sometimes we can see things the same too, though.
Right.
So I be wanting to get, y'all's opinion too and see how y'all would. That's why I asked Reek about the subject before it first came up. I want to know how he felt about it because I feel some ways similar the same way he felt about it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I look at it like because we live long enough to see these different things. Like I always say, SARS, H1N1, swine flu. I mean, come on, it's always something to try to get people all worked up about. And then, like you said, so many months down the road, they ain't even talking about it no more. No, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, that's a great. I never looked at it like that, Reek.
Yeah, look at everything, man. The same thing go on every year. It's always some new disease or something came out or something that they trying to, throw in the masses of get the running crazy and acting out and spending their money and this and doing that and you know what I'm saying?
Right. Just like the one that come.
Like a brand new pair of Jordans coming out every other day.
Right, but it's a brand new pandemic that gets you all spending your money and in a frenzy. Just like think about it like this: every time Ebola comes out, it's always in a country that they're about to basically rape the resources of the country. So it gets people all to stay away from there. Yeah, because we got those suspect or not suspectors, but the people that's prospecting the land to steal their resources around there.
Right.
They got them big companies right there getting all the money.
Right.
And I'm finna throw another stone out there. Since we in the beginning of March right now, no, we got March Madness and all that's going on in the space. So I wonder what's that gonna be connected to.
Right.
That a part of the coronavirus too, the March Madness or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it was Black History. Now we going to the month of March Madness. In Black History Month, they gave us all this and all that stuff, and then James gave us the Kobe and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody about to be right at them entrance selling some masses and selling some Kobe Bryant memorabilia.
Yeah.
Getting all the money.
Yeah.
Parking lot pipping on their ass.
Yeah. It's all the game to me, man. It's all the game, man. You know, and then why they keep, and then they when they put that kind of stuff on the news and stuff, they tell you like they almost telling you they controlling it. They telling you where the next disease coming from, what state it's gonna be in. Who the fuck found it? Who found it? Like
Right.
who behind? Or it could be in the U.S. today or whatever. How you know? You know what I'm saying? How you know what state got a disease and how many people been affected, how many people died or whatever. You can number and see how many people died or whatever like that, but how you know what direction it's going to next?
Yeah, he act like they calling somebody. Oh, what did that? I heard you were sick. You're sick. You got the coronavirus. Oh, okay, thanks for letting us know. Get out of here.
Yeah, or they're gonna call you on your phone and be like, you know the coronavirus here. Do you need any life insurance? We got the perfect plan for you.
Everybody making money off of it now. You know, that's what it is, man. And they got and they know one thing. They sitting back laughing at us because they saying that the masses of the people don't get it because they too dumbed down.
Right.
With all this social media and internet and all that stuff, they saying that people we so dumbed down that we can't really see what's going on because they done dumbed us down.
Damn.
I ain't saying us, but for a vast majority of us. Huh?
I said, you boys giving me, I mean, not you boys, but you men giving me a brain freeze right now, man. Y'all got me thinking, not surface level talk, it's grassroots, you know what I'm saying? Getting to the core. So I definitely love this conversation right here, man. It definitely got me thinking on a whole new level of just instead of hearing the surface levels conversations, you know what I'm saying?
And it's the stuff that we need to talk about that they don't want us to talk about.
Right. They'd rather us be stuck on stupid talking about all whatever they put in the media atmosphere. Cause think about it, like, oh, this person did this, this Oprah failed. Who cares? I don't care that big broad that portrays she got billions to fail. So what?
Yeah. It's just, like I said, I ain't putting my energy off into that no more, man. Because I already see where they remember the joke in the game. God bless, passed away or died or whatever. But it's the higher elite, you know what I'm saying, that's controlling all this kind of stuff, man. You know. Yep.
I see it every day in real time, and I'm at work. I'm like, what the hell? I'm talking about spending big money. I'm like, damn.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second, Reek.
All right. So what do you say you be seeing, James?
I be seeing like multitudes of families one at a time because when I stock the shelves, right,
Right.
I'll go on break for like an hour or so. I come back, the shelves be empty, bro.
Mm.
Because you gotta understand, since this thing happened, so they buying all the disinfectant, they buying all the wipes, and now they're buying like all like the canned goods and stuff like that too, and they buying like all the because now we got a broth like the broth chicken.
Yeah.
So that stuff right there goes mad fast. So they buying up all of that stuff, and then they buying like all of that sparkly water because we don't got that for the millennials right now. They like the that sparkly water or they like that coconut water. So we don't
Yeah.
have that in stock anymore neither.
Mm.
So all of that shit goes mighty fast, bro.
See, that made me want to do research on whatever brands is getting sold out, and then what their stocks are doing. Like that's
Yeah.
what will make me want to research and
Yeah,
do that.
Uh-huh.
yeah, and you don't and when you look into it, they don't got no more masses like in certain states, like in the hospitals. Like all the
Yeah.
masses is going to the canned goods, like the Clorox bleach,
Yeah.
Yeah.
gallon. Them shits go fast too. Like all that laundry shit, Clorox bleach, all of that shit goes fast, bro.
Mm.
Fast. We don't even got that shit in stock
Dang.
because of the coronavirus shit. Because like we said, like I think they're already posted. I mean, when it says coronavirus on the labels and stuff, they
Yeah.
already did that shit. They already sat down, talked about it. These high corporations sat down, talked about it. Like, yo, we could maximize millions or even billions of dollars right now. Like, this is
Right.
the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Some people, they they sit at those tables, man, and they discuss all kinds of stuff and what they can do to get the people all riled up and get their money and get their emotions and all their energy stuff on, man. It's people that actually do sit down and contemplate on and mastermind stuff like that. Like we're gonna release this virus right here in probably the next 5 to 10 years, and we can control about just about determine how many people can kill or knock off or whatever.
Right.
You know how much money that we can actually make off of killing somebody,
Or so much, not so much killing it. I mean,
making them sick.
make them seem like it's getting killed. It's like the thing about coronavirus is still the flu. It's just a different strand. So
Right.
let's scare people into what this strand can do when all the whole strands are still doing damage. But we're gonna
Right.
dramatize it so much. We're gonna make so much money off it. And let me add this: since James is, James, you're coming out of New York, so you're coming out of a big market. So when you're saying a lot of things is flying off the shelves, you're in a big market. It ain't like you're in like some little small town in the sticks or something like that. You're in a big
Nah,
market.
nah, man. I'm not going to say the name of the company I work for, man,
Right.
but I work for $1 billion company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like, and like they have like when you there, like you hear like the discussions and you hear the talk. Like when you walk past like the supervisors, because they all communicate with each other like in the office, but like they don't shut the door. They like leave the door open. And they actually have like open discussions. So when you walk in past the office and you just listen to their conversations, like they letting you know, like yeah, we do sit down and we do have these discussions of sales or how many sales or like the upward or like what was the market in 2018, how much we made in 2018, how much we made in 2019. Now look how much we're going to make in 2020. You know what I'm saying? So they calculate these numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that is what's going on right now.
James.
Yeah.
Hey, James. James.
Yo, yo, what
Oh,
up?
I didn't know if you was talking into the mic or not. I can barely hear you. I hear what
Hold
you're
on.
saying. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm like having to strain my ears. I didn't know if you was talking into the mic or.
Yo, how about now? Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, just try to make sure when you say what you say, James, you're talking right in that mic where because people be like, oh, I didn't really hear James because
Yeah,
you're coming
man.
through
So
low.
they yeah, man. So the
You talking so
supervisors.
smooth, you so smooth and so low.
Oh
You
my
know?
bad, yo. So how about now, though, man? What up?
Yeah, yeah, you good now. Yeah,
How about now, yo? Can you hear me?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. So like I was saying, like these supervisors, they all congregate together in the office, but instead of closing the door, they leave the door open. So when you walk past the office, you hear what they be talking about. So they do like calculate like the 2018 numbers to the
Uh,
2019 numbers to the 2020 numbers.
uh-huh.
So they calculate these numbers to see how much more they can make like in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because they always want to beat the previous year.
right.
So yeah, man. So I don't hear everything, but that little portion I did hear. So I just wanted to share that with y'all.
Mm-hmm. That's good information to know. I'm glad you said it because that's the only confirmation letting me know that it does happen and take place like that, and it's real. It ain't nothing just somebody can be just saying or whatever because these things actually do take place, and people do sit down and talk about what they can do to make more money, and you know what I'm saying,
Right.
keep people sick or destroy or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a scheme. So
That's
yeah.
all. But like with us, like we made it. Like if you look at it, it's like black folks. We made it through the like you said, we made it through the slavery. We made it through the crack epidemic. We made it
Yeah.
through like Jim Crow. And it's like we don't really get sick like that because we know what to do. We know the basics of what we don't get life or whatever. I don't know about like the statistics or whatever, but like we pretty much clean people, man. We wash
Yeah.
our hands, we wash our clothes. When we get out of work, we don't wear the stuff in the house, or if we do, we throw it quickly in a washer. It's like we take steps. So like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, boom. Let me show you a prime example of what people do. There's like letters that be on the shelves, right? Like that's not in the bags.
No,
So if you got multiple people
no.
touching the letters all day, they be like, no, that's not the right size or that's not the right color, so they put it back. So somebody else will go behind them and grab the same lettuce, go home, don't even wash it. You know what they'll do? They'll get the pot, hot boiling water, and they throw it right in there. We was taught the kids to wash their food. You got
Right.
people that don't even wash their food, my guy. They throw it right in the freaking pot.
Yeah.
And this been going on in New York State. I don't know what's going on in other states, but we did a recall on the lettuce and stuff, man.
Yeah, I seen that.
We did a recall on the lettuce. We did a recall on the spinach, and there's something else that we did a recall on too.
And then come to think about it, right while you saying that, in the month of what, November or December, they had something then talking about the lettuce. It was an outbreak then supposed to before all this stuff happened.
Yeah,
About
and
the lettuce and that.
that's just because we don't wrap the lettuce. Sometimes the lettuce fall on the floor, and then like they actually put the lettuce back on the shelves, yo. They don't even throw the lettuce away like in the bags. They put the lettuce back on the shelves, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So the lettuce 9 times out of 10, when y'all come in the stores, y'all don't even know if the lettuce been on the floor. It's been touched by like 20 different people. Now you buying that lettuce. That's why it's always good to get lettuce in the like bags and
Wrapped
stuff,
up.
bro.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
This is the shit I see every day, bro. Like every day, I see lettuce fall on the floor. I see like onions
Uh,
fall on the floor, and people just put it right back on top of the shelves. Like the guys that work in that aisle,
uh,
they don't take it to the back because they don't feel like they gotta walk all the way to the back. Why walk all the way to the back and then just put it right back on the shelf?
uh-huh.
Like you really supposed to throw that because we have this green container that
Uh,
when food hit the floor, like you're supposed to hit it. I mean, you're supposed to throw it in there. Somebody will take it to the back and dispose of it.
uh,
They don't want to do all of that extra hard work, so what they'll do is put it back on the shelves, bro.
wow.
Yeah,
I mean, that's something to know. A lot of people, like you said, they just think, oh well, all these vegetables, they just put them out, and they, like you said, there ain't no likelihood of them falling on the ground. And I think people need to take note of that. So it's like, you know what,
Mm-hmm.
I do need to make a more conscious effort to, wash my vegetables, or whatever kind of. Because I just seen something someone posted where a guy was in the grocery store, and you know how sometimes they have the little where you can get your soup. The guy was drinking
Yeah.
straight from the ladle of the soup. I'm like, what are you doing, man? This ain't at your house or something like that. That's
Uh,
you're
yeah. There's people that actually go to supermarkets and stuff.
uh,
They'll go to the supermarket and all they do is they go to the aisles and eat all day. They don't even pay for anything. They eat all day and then they'll leave, you know.
mm,
So they had their meals for today. Like they'll go to the grocery store and like go to all the sample lines and eat all of that, and then they'll go to another grocery store and do the same routine. So they had their breakfast, lunch, and dinner without paying for nothing.
mm, that's crazy.
These are people that's driving these, and I'm see they they quote unquote they quote unquote label us as whatever, but these
yeah.
are people that's driving Lamborghini cars. These people that's driving the new Audis. These are people
Yeah.
that's driving Cadillac trucks. Like you see this, they don't pay for anything sometimes, bro.
Mm,
That goes to show you that's a part of that a part of that privilege thing too though. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can do this, but you can't do it. If one of us do it, we'll be slammed in jail or something.
right.
You know. So they feel like they can go out and do whatever they want to do and break the law, whatever. It shouldn't nothing be big to them. But if we go out there and do that, then it's a problem. You know. I just see where you're coming from on that.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it from the you see it from the highest up to like all the way down. These are people that's got like great jobs, live in like multi-million-dollar homes,
Yeah.
and do this type of stuff. You
Like,
know,
yeah, you don't know who I am. I don't have your job. Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm but like when you even like so everybody's like getting this organic food, like all it is this reprocessed food. They just
Yeah, I
put
figured that. I mean,
they
I,
put a silver label on it and just call it organic, but all it is this the refurbished food from the regular fucking meat or whatever you want to call it,
right.
bro.
I didn't
It's
know.
a
I
well
didn't.
oiled machine. It's a well oiled machine right now, man. It's a well oiled machine.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't buy up into that either when they all this Whole Foods and came out talking about that. I didn't buy up into that either. I was like, well, all these years I've been eating, you know, I've been living pretty good or whatever with the food or whatever. Now all of a sudden it got to be this and got to be that, and you know, I can understand the GMO and all that. I see what that's about, but or like, you know what I'm saying? You should know what to eat and what not to eat anyway, for real.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
You making me pay for. You say, for instance, you got a bag of
You
apples.
paying a
You know
lot
what
for
I'm
that organic stuff, man. You paying a lot of money.
saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You paying a lot of money, but you're getting the same product. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know if it's how do we even know if they say it's non-GMO? How we know?
Right.
You know,
People
they
love
say they can tell
labels,
us
man.
anything.
People love labels. They love
That's what it
labels.
is. The label. They can sell you the same orange or the same apple for the same price, but they'll say, no, this Whole Food here, this is non-GMO orange apple. It's gonna cost you another dollar or two more. But
Hmm.
it's probably the same. It's probably the same apple. You're just paying for a damn
It
label.
is. It is.
Right. So the cost is in the label. Okay, if it got this label, it gets this much. If it got this label, it's like they're assigning a price by the label, by the propaganda. When you think about it.
Just like that Nike, just like that Jordan, that Nike, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can go out and buy a pair of Nike. You know what I'm saying? And then you go out and buy a pair of Jordans. It's the same. It ain't the same thing, but it's made by the same company. You know, but they want more for the Jordan than for the regular Nike. So you paying for that label. You paying for a name. You know, I know certain brands and stuff you want to pay for. You know, get a better quality, a better brand, or a better last
Right,
long,
right.
better life out of it. Whatever. You know, you don't want to buy that cheap and ain't gonna last long. You want something that's gonna have a pretty good name on it. It might be of some good value, might last, but not everything should be like that.
Right. And
Mm-hmm.
not everything that costs a lot really is reliable, because it's a lot of cars that cost a lot of money that are not reliable, but they cost a
Right.
lot of money.
Yeah, and if they break down, they're gonna cost you 2 times more money to get it fixed.
Yeah.
You got a $1 million car, and in the outlet of the store to go out, it might cost you 50,000 to fix the damn store. You know?
Yeah. Oh, look at the steering wheel right now, right? You remember when
Yeah,
the steering wheel didn't have that lock thing on it? Now you
yeah.
gotta go to the locksmith to get that number they got on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna cost you. First, you gotta buy the steering wheel, and you gotta pay for that lock thing they got on the steering wheel thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a guy on the bus that he was like, back in the day, yo, they never had that shit. They never had that lock, whatever that shit called on the steering wheel.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they had that.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
See,
heard they jacked up the price on it now.
they probably did because back then you can get them things for about $100, about $99, $100.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Them steering wheel locks. They had
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
and they had
Okay.
the little bar thing that go across your steering wheel too. They had them joints back in the '90s. You know when everybody started buying, well I ain't gonna say everybody, but when they started when everybody was buying them wood grain steering wheels and
Yeah.
locks and stuff like that, they had to have that piece on there too to keep that, you know what I'm saying, where they couldn't steal your car. So they'll put that whole little thing around your steering wheel column. And that prevent people from stealing your cars back then. But they ain't got to do that now because they got the cars running off satellite and computer and GPS and all that now. So if somebody steal your car, you can track it down now. But back then you had to have that. You had to have that steering wheel lock, or either that, that column lock thing. You know.
Okay, yo, that's some good information to know, man.
Yeah, they had that back in the '90s.
Okay.
I remember back then those
I'm
days.
thinking, I'm like,
You can
damn,
take
yo,
your
they
you can
can
take
get my
your whole
hand over fist.
You can take your whole steering wheel off back then and walk around with your steering wheel. It'll pop off and you can put it back in that Wilson mode. Yeah.
I remember seeing that shit.
Those
Yep.
wood grain steering wheels that they had back then, they still make it.
And I look at it like this. I remember people that used to steal cars. That didn't deter them. All they would do is just get some vice grips and steer with vice grips.
Yep. Yep. I seen I seen the Joker so cold one time. He pulled up in he called the tow truck to come steal somebody's car at the motel room. I said, boy, you thought of one then. That Joker thought of called the tow truck, said, man, my car broke down, man, come tow it.
Yo, that's a cold. That's cold. That's cold.
That was some cold shit there, man.
That's
Yeah,
cold.
he ain't got away with it.
That shit.
He ain't got away.
He got.
Yeah, he got away with that motherfucking shit, man. I'm sure he did. Dude had.
Yo, you gotta be. Yo, that's a smart criminal, man. But not to promote anybody from selling anything. I ain't trying to promote nothing on Reek channel, anything of that nature. I mean, we just laughing, joking around, but we don't want that to happen to nobody. But, yo,
right. It happened. It happened though. You know, people. I would have never thought that somebody would do that. But when I thought about my homeboy, and he did, and I was like, dang, man, I was pretty clever. I didn't think of that.
Yo, you got people, right? You got people right now. Well, where I'm at in New York State, like, say if they beefing on the block or whatever, they'll call the cops on you, man, and take over your operation. You know what I mean? They'll call 911 and you be like, yeah, it's that. And they'll sound like they're a white woman on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely, you know, I done seen that take place too. You know, they'll put you in jail and call the police on you, and then they be out there on the spot, the same spot you was on, they'll be on.
Wow. Yeah, man.
That's a dirty world, man.
Right.
It is. It truly is, man. It truly is. And it's like sometimes doing the right thing is actually doing the wrong thing, man. You can help somebody and they feel like you're doing something wrong. So I'm just trying to stay out the way, man, mind my business.
You got a lot of people that's up there, man, and got money, you know, just by doing the wrong thing. Just by getting their hands dirty and got blood on their hands and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Certain people in positions and stuff, man, they got a lot of blood on their hands. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but it's true. You know, they in power and they made sacrifices and they done did this and did that. They got a lot of blood on their hands. You know,
right? And they'll tell you, don't do it. Don't do what we do. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Live good. Go to work every day. Mind your business. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they undermining people every day.
Right.
Every single day, man. It's nothing but a hustle, man. I see it every day, man.
That's what it is.
Different advertisers come to my place of employment, trying to talk to people. Oh, I want you to buy this RG&E, and you need 10 customers, but you got to pay them $49 every freaking month, though, out of your account.
Hey,
so I got to do all the work. And knowing that people been having their same RG&E for 20, 30 plus years, convince them to transfer over their RG&E, but I got to pay you $46 a month.
I'm from the I don't know. This cracked me up every time. I was at my mom's house a couple of weeks ago, and me and her were sitting down talking. And you know how they always showing those dogs and animal shelters, and they need to adopt the dog and all this and all that.
Yeah.
And they show the animals, they in the cages or they in some kind of rough condition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I was sitting there, and it just came to me one day. Me and my mom was sitting there looking at that junk, and I was like, I wonder why nobody never fucking asked the question. Or why are they sitting there videoing these animals like that, and they want you to donate and send your money to them, or adopt an animal, and they showing you how the condition that they living in, but they want you to, you can send $19.95 and get a T-shirt and support this dog, you know what I'm saying, adopt it. And yeah, y'all sitting there videoing the motherfucking dog. Why y'all won't just feed the dog and let him go?
Right.
You showing me a picture of a damn dog that starved, that and all that shit. Who's standing in front of the camera taking me a picture of them dogs like that?
Right, because I'm quite sure it was a cost to do all that video production and all that.
Right. And so you got these dogs lined up like that, and you showing these dogs and these animals and all these bad conditions and all that. Like to me, you ought to just let them go. If you want got them locked up, you ought to be in jail for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy because how they show them commercials and how they just, show how they, all this, they want you to donate and give money and all that. Man, y'all the one got them in jail. Y'all the one got them in prison. Let them walk free. Let them feed themselves. Dogs and cats know how to feed themselves. They got to be, locked up.
Right.
So So they showing us all this, and they getting all the money. They want us to be feeling sad and sorry. Oh, poor dog. This and that. I was saying,
that's what it is. Playing on our
Yeah,
emotions.
because you always notice when they're playing it, it's not just showing a video. They always got some sad music playing, like
man,
yes,
that's a
and this dog is
commercial like that.
starving.
That's a fucking long commercial, man.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That commercial is really long. And I'm like, damn, man. I said, it just came to me one day. I said, now why they gonna let them damn dogs go? They got the dogs on video, filming them and showing how they living and all. Just let them go. Let them run around and you know what I'm saying, get the damn feed themselves. You know what I'm saying? God to look out for them.
yeah.
He been doing it all. He looked out for the birds, the bees, and everything else. So why you got the dogs out there? Let the dogs go.
Hmm.
You see? And then it's the same thing when they show the babies over there in Ethiopia, whatever, back then. They show those sad babies with the pop bellies and all that. But then you standing there with a camcorder on you and your whole crew, filming crew, whatever, y'all filming stuff like this. And then, you know, you want somebody from another country to send some money way over there. And how do you know these people getting that money, getting that food?
Right.
If people were sending the money over there actually, you know, doing something fun, they could be feeding them instead of just, you know what I'm saying, just feed the people. If you got the money and you got time to post something on social media or a camcorder and make a commercial out of it and all that, then you got the power enough to be in to feed them people. So
that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about Haiti, and I was like, how come Red Cross always asking for donations about Haiti or whatever? Red Cross been dealing with Haiti for so long. Haiti supposed to be having roads, fresh roads, brand new homes.
Man,
Where the hell is all that money going to then?
Just look at the scheme of things, how we just pour our ends and our money out into these things, man. You know, the American Cancer Society, breast cancer, the pink ribbon. Every year, October, you got people going all out of their way spending money on pink. You know what I mean? Damn, you know, I ain't heard them come on TV and say we actually cured somebody. You know what I'm saying? One person yet.
Right.
And I know a few people that they say I know a few people that had cancer and they overcame them or whatever like that. I do know somebody like that, but not on the media. The media always saying that the people still sick and they need money to do research and do this and that. But you got trees and dollars.
They need your hair and they want your hair too. You know what I'm saying? Donate your hair.
Yeah. So it's all one big scheme, man. You know. Yeah, it's just something to look at and think about. You know what I mean? When I be seeing those commercials and stuff, I be thinking like, damn, you know, y'all got these animals living like that. Hey, y'all ain't turn them loose. Y'all the ones should be in jail for damn animal cruelty because y'all allowing this to go on.
Right.
Y'all got these dogs in cages and shit and then showing it on TV like I'm supposed to feel sorry and send my damn money over there to feed the damn dog. Hell no. Turn that dog loose. Turn that dog with that cat loose. You know? It's dogs and cats in every neighborhood that we can think of in the United States of America and everywhere else. It's animals all around. Ain't no animal never came and gave and made nobody sick, you know. Or like no more maybe rabies or something like that. But you know, when last time a dog, you know what I'm saying, killed somebody or gave somebody a disease or you know what I mean? I say turn them loose.
Bad as hell, man. Especially over here in my neighborhood, man. These dogs, these stray dogs, they be surviving. I done seen.
Yeah, they gonna survive.
Big ass cats surviving.
They gonna survive because
big ass cats.
You don't see no dogs running around this motherfucker poke. If you see one poke,
no.
If you see a poke dog, that's because somebody got that dog locked up and ain't feeding that dog. But you let that dog get out and run around, that dog gonna find food to feed itself.
Right.
You know.
The neighbors will leave out some water. I done seen neighbors around here leave out cans of tunas for the cat, like, or leave out some food for the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
That dog gonna eat, man.
They might not let the dog in the house though, but they're gonna leave some. I done seen neighbors leave bread out for the birds, cat food, tuna fish or whatever for the cats, dog food for the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like neighborhood. They'll help out these stray dogs.
Plus, look at it like this. I ain't never seen a skinny raccoon. I always see them all the time. And they be everywhere. Shoot.
That's a fact.
For real though, you ain't never seen a skinny bird, a pole bird, or none of that. You know?
I never seen a poor bird, but these birds eating health. I'm talking about numerous of neighbors leaving out food and bird food or bread for the birds. Man, ain't no birds going hungry.
I'm telling you.
Right, you know how you know birds ain't going hungry? Let it be the nice springtime and you got your car parked up under a tree or something. You got all kind of bird defecation all over it. They eating
All
good.
over shit everywhere.
Right.
I keep my hoodie on. I keep
Yeah,
my hoodie on, man.
yeah, so that's what I'm talking about, man. We just gotta stop being food and stop letting people dumb us down and go along and get along. We think everything's supposed to be because they said it. Oh, the news said it. We gotta believe it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or they showed it on TV and it's true or whatever. You know, man, bump all that. You know, so that's what it's about, man. You know, basically, I just think it's one big. All right, remember when HIV, AIDS, and whatever first came out or whatever, they was like so many people died and all this and that. I know people right now that they got the disease and still living. You know, and healthy, looking good and everything. You know what I'm saying? And in some cases, I done seen where they done said that they didn't got tested for it and didn't have it no more. Or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I seen the documentary.
Kids don't even get it. You feel me? The kids don't even get it.
I seen a documentary on TV, man. I ain't saying it's true or not, but it's an old clip where fucking dude injected himself with the goddamn AIDS virus, and then he injected himself with something else to counteract that shit. And the study showed he didn't even have it.
Wow.
He took a needle. He took a needle and he shot himself. But whatever they supposed to be called HIV virus, he was doing it. He was like saying that AIDS was a hoax. You can put it up on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude, man, he injected his own self, his own body with the goddamn HIV virus. And then he was explaining to the people that, you know, I gotta go back and rewatch it, but he gave himself another shot and it counteracted it, and he didn't even have it no more. And I was like, wow. So this guy, and when I believe he ended up getting killed because he started exposing some, you know, exposing.
Yeah. They definitely don't like them whistleblowers.
Right, they don't, and it shows.
You think about it, going I can't remember, but you can probably
got the heck out of Dodge and went to Russia.
you can probably type in that on YouTube or whatever, the man inject himself with HIV and he proved it was
I'm gonna look that up today, man. I'm off work too. I don't gotta work today.
Yeah, he proved it was a hoax. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he was basically saying was that they diagnosed you with, you know, whatever, but then the medicine that they give you, it don't help you. It make you sicker. The medicine itself breaks your immune system down.
Yeah, because I had an uncle that passed from that. That one bottle of that AZT back in the day, this was back in '94, was like $900.
Right.
Damn, $900.
Yeah, and see, that medicine was really what inflamed, you know what I'm saying, what started his immune system to start breaking down.
Right.
If he hadn't been taking that medicine, he probably wouldn't even. Sometimes they just give you a label and say you got some shit that you ain't got.
Right.
They give you this medicine, you know what I'm saying, so goddamn to give it to you.
Right. Now this thing like high blood pressure, you got high blood pressure. They want you on them pills, but if you start taking them and you go off it, that's what'll fuck you up worse. So the thing is, why do I got high blood pressure? Let me try to eliminate the things I've been putting in my diet or people that causing me stress. I need to eliminate that kind of stuff versus just take a pill and you can still keep living like you living. No.
That's like watching them commercials back in the day where it says if you take this pill, I'm gonna get diarrhea, I'm gonna be nauseous. You know, watching them commercials back in the day.
Yeah, it's basically they say it's the side effects, but that's what's really gonna affect you. Those are the effects.
Right. So that's what
side effects are worse than actually taking them.
Right. And see what they don't want to tell people is, you know, you can reverse diabetes, you can reverse lupus, you can reverse a lot of this stuff by, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your body and eating healthy and stuff like that. But they want you on that medication, man. And that medication just make you dependent, make you codependent on it. You know what I mean? You need that medication to try to survive, and because now it's like almost like it's a damn psyche thing. You dealing with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that told you, hey, take this pill, man, or you don't, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got me on high cholesterol medication right now, but I ain't took that shit, man. I ain't taking that shit at all. I'm like, fuck no, I ain't taking that. You know what I mean? I said, but you know, but same time,
drink water, exercise, like you said, though. You feel me?
Right. So, you know, I ain't saying that I couldn't, you know, my health might not be at risk or nothing like that, but Hell, I feel pretty good, man. You know what I mean? I do my walking and I do my little running and my exercising and whatever, so I feel pretty good. You know, I ain't saying that my cholesterol, might be a little high or whatever. So, but at the same time, I want to reverse it on my own versus somebody telling me to take something.
Right.
And then you just later down the line, I'm all screwed up. You know,
there's certain states where you got these. I think it's in Florida, right? Like now, these doctors are leaving their practice, and now they got their own practice, and then they got like a punctuation of patients, and they just signing people off on taking medication without doing a thorough background check. Like, I just patient been on this medication, you know what I mean? Doing whatever. It's like they make your money hand over fist, man. Like these private practices, I think it is.
mm,
I seen something like on that, you know, that Vice News or whatever is that.
yeah,
Yeah, man. So they were talking about how Florida, man, is big right now, man, with prescription medications and stuff.
yeah. They trying to dumb all us down. They want the whole world on some kind of medication or some kind of mental illness or some kind of something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't know. I ain't like I said. I ain't subscribing to none of that stuff. I ain't gonna say I don't believe in it, but I ain't putting my energy towards it like that. I know what they trying to. I do know they trying to take us off the planet Earth, so they trying to kill us. You know, I can see that. I can see that every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I say we've been on for 91 minutes. We got, we got some people in here. Hey, I know y'all been kicked back and listening to, what Will and James been conveying, but join in the conversation. Even if you ain't gonna hit the hotline number, you could say something in the comments in the chat room, and add to the conversation that way too.
Yeah, we'll be glad to have y'all. You chime in for a minute or two. You might be on break or lunch time on the job or whatever. But if you got a split second or two to come on in or type something in, hey,
Right.
appreciate it. And we ain't ask, if y'all didn't hit that like button too. We ain't asked for that in a while.
Right. If you can do that, hit the like button.
Share, subscribe, or
Yeah, man. There might be somebody on here that know more information, that do more studying, more research, man. Just chime in, man, and give your thoughts. Hit the like button, man, because y'all go to the kitchen every day and go in the refrigerator, man, and grab something with your hands. It only take it but a couple of seconds to hit the like button, man. Because that help with the
hey, you saying that on the game?
The search engines and everything else, man. So
James,
man, this so support.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. What you outside, Will?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was hearing that wind.
He started. I guess he started. The phone started waving out or something. I don't know if he's on. I can barely hear James.
James.
How about now, man? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I just got this phone yesterday. Brand new phone.
Do you got it hooked up? Do you got it hooked up to a headset or how you got it hooked up?
Oh nah, I don't got my headset on hooked up now.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you pretty good now though. I don't know what. Yeah, I can hear you good now. I don't know what that was about.
Maybe try to put it on your phone on speaker, so then it's like you could just.
Oh, now I got it on speaker though, y'all. So how I'm sounding now though?
You sound good.
You good now.
Okay.
See, I'm on speakerphone too, so I couldn't hear what you were saying. So I knew it wasn't on my end, But yeah.
Plus, it's always good not to have that phone always, plugged to your ear. You have it on speaker. You kind of just speaking into it like a mic instead of, upside your head.
I stay on my kids about that phone to their ear all the time. You mess around and get some kind of radiology or cancer or something messing around like that.
Right.
Especially if you already know how hot them phones be getting when they so them phones get pretty damn hot, man.
Right.
Think about all the radiation and stuff that they could be transmitting to your body or whatever, Studies show that, what I'm saying, that you can get some kind of effect from that, Now, I had to tell one of my friends to stop putting that phone in her bosom, because she had put the phone right in her bosom, and I'm like, you don't need to do that, because you like, what I'm saying, that ain't good.
Right. That's a good way to develop breast cancer. People don't think so, but it is.
Yeah, I had to break them up out of there. Man, every time I see her do it, I had to stop her from doing it. Like, hey, you don't do that, don't do that. Now she do it. So.
Hmm.
So if there's any female out there listening, y'all, don't put the phone in y'all breast. Y'all know, please don't do that.
Right.
It's almost, it ain't even safe to have it in your pocket.
Right.
It ain't. So, be careful with them cell phones, especially with this 5G that's coming, y'all. It's gonna be a beast.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a beast, man. It's coming. It's coming.
That's another thing why they were saying, okay, with this virus that they're pumping up, maybe they're pumping it up so much because they want to mask once 5G turn on. People's gonna start getting sicknesses from that, and they're like, oh no, it's this instead of being, them turning on that 5G.
Mm-hmm. There's so much stuff going on we can talk about and uncover, but we'll probably never get to the bottom of it because these people that play, man, they don't get no sleep.
Right.
The devil don't get no rest. He 24/7.
Hmm.
So while we sleeping, they still trying to mastermind and deviate something else. You know what I'm saying? Another way to take us out.
Right. But it doesn't slow down. I might come on a little bit later, at my usual later time. I don't know if you're gonna be busy later, Will, or I don't know.
No, I'm pretty good today. Me, I'll be up for it.
All right.
It's a slow Monday for me. I ain't really got nothing going on. So yeah, I'll probably be willing to come in later on.
Okay.
I ain't got too much of nothing going on today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to get out and enjoy some of this weather.
Yeah, that too. I know you say it's around 60 something. That's some nice weather. Shoot.
I'm walking down the street, man. I'm sweating like a joker already. Shoot.
Damn.
But it's good to have though. So.
Say that again, James.
No pain, no gain, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Right.
Well, with that being said,
go ahead.
With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. I don't know if you're gonna be on a little later, James, or not. If you do,
yeah, man. I'm just about to bust a move real quick, but I'll definitely be on, man. When I get my notifications, you already know I'm gonna tune in, man.
All right. Well, join us again later tonight. You'll see us. I'll throw up the little preview saying what time it'll premiere and everything. So hopefully people see that. Versus if they don't get no reminder or something like that. But join us again. You've been listening to Will. You've been listening to James. We up out of here.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.